Hello, good afternoon, and greetings from Val Marquez from the Kudu Horn, okay, where you can pick up the official Wood Badge Course Kudu Horn. Okay, if you have a Wood Badge course coming up and you want to be able to prepare, at least give yourself at least 2 weeks or 3 weeks in advance, okay, to get a horn. We average about 40 of these a month we send out, sometimes more depending on the season. Generally around the holiday season, you'll see a lot more because we're sending them as far as Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, South America. We sent some to Israel. We sent some out to Japan, Kyoto, Japan. Last we also sent one out to Romania, Poland. So they're going all over the world. Okay, this is the only best kudu horn you're gonna find for the wood batch course. Okay, uh, you know, there. How can I say this? Honestly, I've sent a couple of them to the scouting.org magazine. I've sent out to in fact the last one went out to Chattahoochee Council. We sent out to a gentleman by the name of Ray Ruggles. He's a senior patrol leader, course director of the Wood Badge Course Kudu Horn. Okay, so this is legit. This is the one you're gonna get. Okay. These are made from the antelope, the African antelope called the kudu. Okay, they may have some imperfections, like this one may have. So I've already taken the liberty of grinding it down, smoothing it out. Okay, it's natural. Some of them will have wormholes. These do not have wormholes, but some of them do. It's just something that's unavoidable. The kudu antelope will have wormholes in its horns sometimes. It just happens. Okay, but I make sure that I clear it and I clean it and I sterilize it and I seal it for your protection. Okay, so you're gonna get a clean kudu horn for your wood batch course. I also treat it on the outside, as you can see on here. Okay, it's gonna have maybe a little bit of rough surface, but this is a natural horn. Some people tell me, hey, I bought one that's synthetic, that's fiberglass. Why would you want something synthetic and not natural? Why? Doesn't make sense. Some people use a conch, like the shell, the conch, because that's what they're going to use for the wood batch course. That's not it. Lord Baden Powell introduced it back in 1919 in the first wood batch course, and this is what he used. And this is what he used when he sounded it off in 1907 at Brownsea Island. This one is going to a gentleman by the name of Kevin Burch. He is from Duncan Falls, Ohio. Okay, he ordered a while back. It takes about 3 weeks at the most to get them, because we're really backed up. We are always constantly getting them. Sometimes we don't have the horns. We have to wait till they get in here from Africa. Okay, through the proper channels, so they're free of disease and such. And that takes time. Those certification takes time. Sometimes there are people who sell them that are not free of disease, and they get them in from who knows who, okay? And you don't want to take a chance on getting something like that. So ours are sterilized and they're clean, they're sealed, so for your protection also and peace of mind, okay? With every kudu horn, with Badge Course Kudu Horn, I send out what is called a pamphlet. This one here. This gives you a teaching, okay? It has my information up front with my telephone number. Okay, Monday through Friday only. Saturday and Sunday I do not answer the phone. I don't answer emails. Don't respond to emails on Saturdays and Sundays either. Okay, it's just a weekend. That's family time to spend. Out with the troops and such, and so that's a very important time. This is a reproduction of the Lord Baden Powell kudu horn. When I mean reproduction, it doesn't mean that it's fake. It's not fiberglass. It's actually from the natural kudu horn. But what I mean is that I've taken it and I've developed it just exactly like Lord Baden Powell. Now, he didn't have a hole like this one, okay, because he used some very primitive tools. In fact, at the time in Africa, okay, when he got it from the chieftain Dinzulu, okay, which I believe was part of the Maasai tribe of Africa, he used a knife, okay, whittled, like the Africans did at that time. They whittled it, the hole with a knife. It's not going to be a perfect circle. This one is. This one resembles just like a trumpet. I used to be a bugler back when I was a Boy Scout. Okay, growing up in New York, and I sounded the bugle. I also sell U.S. regulation bugles. Okay, they're also available. So if you like some of those, you can get them directly from me. They're U.S. regulations certified. Okay, so you can use, for whatever processional or service, and use it in your scouting activities. Okay, so I'd like to hear from buglers because I was a bugler myself, and I play the trumpet also. So anyway, so this gold dot you see up on top here, that rests at 12 o'clock. That means that's position. That's where the position on here. In here in this pamphlet, I also explain what the wood badge course is, okay, and how to position your lips on the mouthpiece portion. You'll see that little diagram on there, okay, posterior and superior, position of the lips. The circles represent the inside edge of the mouthpiece rim, which is right here. So this is very similar to a trumpet, aperture or orifice right here. There's the circumference there. So you're going to be pretty much sounding like you would sound a trumpet. Anyway, so let me go ahead and sound this one. This is going out to Kevin Burch from Duncan Falls, Ohio. So here he is. It measures about 40 inches and up to 46 inches. Generally, the measurement is done around the curve. Okay, that's where the true measurement is. If you laid it down on the floor and you measured it from tip to tip, it's not gonna measure 40 inches. It's probably gonna measure less. Okay. Anyway, so if you have any questions, just go to the website or send us an email at info@thekuduhorn.com. If you want to order any of the items, you want to order the strap, you can order the strap also. If you want to personalize a tag with your name, your title, and wood badge course number or such, you want to present it to someone, we have those available also. On the website, there's only 3 items. If you want the bugle, just let us know you want the bugle, and we'll send you photos of what the bugle looks like. U.S. regulation, like I said, certified, and this is the official wood badge course Kudu Horn. Don't be mistaken, this is it, okay? You're not gonna be disappointed. Any questions you have, I'll help you to sound it. It's very, very simple, okay? Very simple to sound, and with practice, of course, okay? So love to hear from you. This is Val Marquez, former unit commissioner with the Hurricane District here at South Florida Council in Miami, Florida. Hope to hear from you, the Kudu Horn.